in this video I'm going to show exactly how you can use the new Sora node to create a video like this.
Hold steady.
Hurry, it's about to cycle.
Got it. Camera's dead.
Almost there.
Hurry, we've got minutes.
If it's your first time here, my name is GD, I sold my first company and now I spend my time trying to learn cool automations and building AI products. Let's get started. Okay, so this is our flow. We start with a setup, which will start with a chat message and then create folders we'll need to actually store the files, followed by the description generation, where we give the simple prompt and it will be transformed into a step-by-step prompt that can then be generated. Then we have the video generation, where we actually use the new node to generate video. And lastly, we have a video editing, where we join all the parts to generate a video and respond to the chat. So let's see how this works. We start with a chat message. So in this case, I'm going to say the latest heist of the Louvre, and then I'll just send. And you can see it immediately starts creating a folder. So if I open this, you can see that the folder has this name, which is the same name I gave it, followed by the current timestamp. And the next step is to actually make this folder shareable, which will be required to then edit the videos. So after this, it will go to an AI agent. So if you open, we can see we give this prompt to the agent. I want you to create a video about, and then we send in the argument. In this case, the chat message was the latest heist of the Louvre, and then we follow with the video should be 8 seconds long with 4-second segments. Create 6 segments with the description of the current scene, always starting with the text. Create this image, low poly PS1 style scene at night, pixelated textures and moody lighting. Make sure the representation is accurate and the characters are consistently described. So it will take this and actually decide what the best scenes should be for this case. So as we can see, the scene shows the exterior of the Louvre Museum with its iconic glass pyramid, so it's generating a step-by-step set of scenes. It actually uses the structure output just to output these scenes, very simple, and then it splits it out. So instead of just one item, we'll have 6 items that are simple. We then feed it to the loop over, so we have the 6 items and then we want to generate one by one. And this is where the new node enters. So to find this node, you should go to OpenAI, and down here you can see the generate video. You click it, this will open. You'll have to set up your OpenAI account. I do this in a previous video, which you can see here, so just click if you don't know how to do this. You make sure you selected video and the option to generate, and then you can choose one of 2 models, and then we have to pass it the prompt. Since we are looping through the scenes, we just drag and drop the scene and it will start generating. Then we set the seconds as 4 to be short video, and then we set the resolution to this to be the shorts resolution. So it will do this for each video. It will then upload the video to the drive, and it will keep doing this until it's all done with the videos. So if you just open this and wait a bit, we can see that now we have some data, and if you view this video, you can see it's a small scene about it. So now we have to wait for a bit for this to finish. We can also go to our Google Drive and see that there's this folder, which we just saw was just generated, and that some videos are being generated and stored. So now it's finishing, the last item just finished. What we're doing next is the actual editing. We have an aggregate which just gets the content we want, and then we are making an HTTP request to JSON to video, which is just an API to edit video, and it's basically joining the videos together. So for that we pass our API key, and then we have something like this, which is our expression that basically is setting the width and height we want for the final video, and then passes an array of elements which are the actual videos. This is why we needed to make the Google Drive folder shareable, so that JSON to video can actually read these elements. After that, we just wait a few seconds for it to start, and we start pulling. So if you don't know what pulling is, when we made a request, we immediately get a response, which has the project ID, but it doesn't mean that the final file has been generated. So we then have to check with another endpoint of the API if it's actually done. This is the endpoint, so it's something like this, and each time it runs, it will give us a result. So you can see on the first run, it said the success was false and the status were running, and then eventually on the last time it ran, we say it's done. So this can take a little bit of time. So what we do next is add an if node, and we check if the status is done. And while it's not done, we just wait a few seconds and then go back to the HTTP request and we again ask. So basically we're just asking, is it done? If it's not done, we'll just wait another 5 seconds and ask again, is it done? So eventually when it is done, we'll just sending the output here, which is this huge response. And in this case, we just want to respond with the URL to the chat. And now if I go to the chat and I open this, we can see the final video.
Hold it steady.
Hurry, it's about to cycle.
Got it. Camera's dead.
Almost there.
Hurry. We've got minutes.
This is it. Generate a video like this will cost you about $4.80. So in the next video I'm going to show you how you can actually get this kind of videos for much cheaper than we did. I hope this is interesting and see you soon.